This is the Amazon Basics Deluxe Quick Access Firearm Safety Device with Biometric Lock. It's a mouthful. It's also California DOJ approved, and I have some good news about this and some bad news. I'll start with the good news. The bypass lock, which allows you to get around the electronics if you need to, is actually a decent lock. It's one of these wafer locks that uses an inner groove laser cut key. What I've discovered is that if I insert a tensioning wrench to try picking this, the plug turns about 1/8 of an inch and stops in a position where I cannot tension the lock. In other words, no matter how hard I crank on this wrench, the wafers remain loose and I can't maneuver them to the shear line and trap them under tension because, again, they're loose. The wafers have to be set in the correct position before you start turning the plug. And I should say that my standard for assessing cam locks on safes like this is as follows. If I can't compromise a lock using standard lock picking tools that anybody can buy online, like tools for opening tubular locks and cross locks, and if I would have to consider fabricating a tool to try to compromise a lock, I'm stopping right there. I have to call it good enough for a firearm safety device. Now for the bad news. The reset button for changing combinations is unprotected inside of here, and the lid leaves enough of a gap at the side that I can wedge it open using a screwdriver. Then I can reach in with a piece of coat hanger wire and try to find the button. And that's all there is to it. The safe is compromised. The default access code is no longer valid. And here's the new access code.